Hey, history buffs and food lovers. Have you ever thought about how a simple food or item can change whole economies, societies, or even the course of history? Enjoy a feast of foods that change the world, a journey through time and taste that changed cultures in ways you can't even imagine. Let's start. Potatoes are like gold in the ground in the Andes. To begin its trip, the humble potato went to the Andes Mountains. But these potatoes aren't like other potatoes. They helped countries grow. When potatoes were first brought to Europe in the 1600s, they were met with suspicion. Devil's apples, some people called them, because they thought they were poisonous or sexually aroused. But over time, their high nutritional value and ability to be easily adapted made them a mainstay, which led to population growth and even helped start the Industrial Revolution. Would we even have French fries today without potatoes? Think about a world without that golden, crispy treat. It's scary, right? The spice trade. How spice made it through history. Now let's add some spice. To be exact, nutmeg. In the past, this tiny seed was worth more than its weight in gold. European countries would sail across uncharted areas to get it. The Dutch were so crazy about nutmeg that they gave Queens, yes, New York, in exchange for a small island in Indonesia full of nutmeg trees. That's some fancy taste. It wasn't just the food that changed, but also the maps of the world. This trade started globalization hundreds of years before the word was even used. Tea, the drink. That started a revolution. Next, let's pour over tea, which is said to have been the root that started 1,000 ships. At first, tea was a rare Asian treat that people in Europe couldn't get enough of. But tea was more than just drinking warm leaf juice. It changed trade routes, made the British East India Company the most powerful company in the world, and oh yeah, it started the American Revolution. Have you heard of the Boston Tea Party? Yes, everyone. The search for a cheaper cup of coffee led to the creation of a country. So remember this the next time you drink a hot drink. You're drinking history. The sweet stuff that made and broke empires is sugar. Now we'll talk about sugar, which is both the sweetest and most bitter story of all of them. The horrible global slave trade was made possible by sugarcane, which comes from New Guinea. It has changed the world in unimaginable ways. It made a few people's lives better while torturing millions. It made Europe very rich economically while causing a lot of pain in the Americas. The memory of sugar shows how something as harmless as wanting something sweet can lead to bad things. There you have it, a quick look at some foods that did more than just fill you up. They changed the world. From the simple potato that helped empires grow to the tea that made nations what they are today. These foods have stories of power, change, and yes, deliciousness. When you eat fries, drink tea, or add hot sauce to your food, know that you're not just eating food. You're tasting history. Hi, I'm your host for this trip through the foods that changed the world. Until next time, and enjoy your meal. Stay eager to learn, my friends. If you want to read more tasty stories, subscribe. If you'd like to help keep the stories coming, you can make a gift. One potato at a time, dig into history.